Welcome to another show of Amma Ask Master Anything. My name is Angela, and today we have Master Shri Akarshana.
Namaste.
And today we have a really special question for you from our creators.
Every week is a special question.
Of course, they're all from our creators. And today the question is, can we do many manifestations at the same time? Can we manifest many things at the same time?
Can we do many manifestations at the same time? Who asked that question this week?
Yeah, the question is from Wakisa Smithson.
Oh.
And she's asking, can you work on several manifestations at once?
Okay, so the answer is yes,
Okay.
you can. And another way to think about it is we already are. Thought goes into creation.
Okay, so you're thinking every second.
Yeah.
Basically.
So people are thinking multiple things every second also. So if thought creates reality, there's nothing in reality that exists without thought, then we need to understand that we are already manifesting multiple things at the same time. However, their question usually won't be around that. What they are really trying to say is, for example, I want to manifest love, perfect partner, and I want to manifest money and career at the same time, for example. Okay, so we will be doing it anyway. And so the answer is yes, we can. However, what we focus on expands.
Yeah.
If we take it like this, understand it this way, I think is the easiest way. You have 100% of your brain capacity, your manifestation power. How you distribute it is up to you. In the same sense, like I very practical, I can ask you, Angela, can you do 3 tasks in one day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. Can you create 3 videos in one day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, those of you who are not following Angela's channel, make sure to follow Angela's channel. She's just got onto YouTube also.
Thank you,
and
Master.
she's creating
Yes.
nice, positive content out there for you guys. So can you create 3 videos in a day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. If you were to do 1 video in a day, would it be a little bit better?
Yeah.
Right. You would have
time.
more effort into it,
Yes.
more time into it. It'll be better, right? Could you do 20 videos in a day?
Yes, I can.
You could, but do you think quality will drop?
Yeah, definitely. But at the end of the day, I was like, Raj, yes, subscribe.
So I think it's like that. Your quality of manifestation is determined by how much energy and how much power is and how much focus is towards one thing.
So would you recommend just to focus on, 3 things or a couple things that you really want to manifest instead of going all the ways at once?
Okay. A nice way I like to put it is I call it straight line manifestation. And what that means is like this, right? So let's say, for example, somebody wants to manifest a car.
Okay.
Right? And they want to manifest some money, and they want to manifest a new career.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you were to do your vision board, you'll probably have your new job on there. You probably have a car, and you probably have a stash of money.
And many other things.
Yeah, and many other things, right? Now, when you do visualization, how would your visualization look like? If those were your 3 things, money, car, and career, right? If you were to do a manifestation, what would you be visualizing right now? What do you think? How would you do it? You would close your eyes, and what would you see?
Luxurious things.
Okay, you see luxurious things, yeah.
Yes.
And then?
The second one is career. So I will, right?
And then, so you'll see luxury things, then what would you do? Then you would go into career, yeah?
Into career.
Okay, then you see your office. Okay. And then what would you do?
And then the car. How would be the car? The color. How would I
then
feel
you go
in
into
the car? Yeah.
Okay. So what it means is, at this point, we are doing what I would call scattered visualization. So what you're doing is you're putting attention and vibration towards one thing, putting attention and vibration towards another thing, putting attention towards another thing. So you are splitting your manifestation. When I talk about straight line manifestation, what I'm talking about, how can it be in one journey? So what it means is like this, okay? So let's say it's a car, it's a job, and it's money.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you did straight line manifestation, what your visual would be is I will visualize myself getting a new job, my perfect career.
Okay.
I'm working there. It's beautiful. Everything's really beautiful. My boss comes up to me and says, hey, you can have a pay rise. And by the way, you can have this bonus as well. I look at it, it's so much cash, so much money. And I'm looking at the money, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. I can't believe this is all happening through my career. And then what happens is, from there, I leave the office to go to buy my new car.
Oh.
So that is called straight line manifestation. What it means is now you're more likely to manifest all three things because you've linked the whole story.
The whole story,
Right.
and the feelings as well.
Yeah. So at the same time, we can say, okay, this is very woo woo, and you're just fluffy thinking and things. But actually, no, you're not, because on a practical level, what you're actually doing is just you're creating a big goal with your small increments of planning.
Yeah, that's how you were talking last time.
Yeah. So
The actions that you need to take.
yeah. So if it can fit in a straight line manifestation process, then I would do it that way. That's how to manifest multiple things.
So it is better just to focus on. Do you recommend like doing 3 things or 5 things or like?
If it's straight line, you can do 100 things because it all makes sense. Your big goal is linked to your small goal. Your small goal links to your big goal. So actually, it's just one line. You get what I'm saying?
So how would it be like? Okay, in the morning you do that timeline per se in the morning, and how do you continue doing like the feelings, right? Because you talk about like in the morning if you visualize something in the morning, but during the day you don't think about those things. Like, what would you recommend to continue through the whole day? So you continue manifesting.
It's not necessarily like that. So how I look at it is like, well, first of all, you have to detach throughout the day. You can't be continuously thinking about it,
Thinking
right?
of
Because
the
otherwise
thing.
you won't do anything. You just be like, oh, why is it not manifesting, right? So what you need to understand is the moment we do that morning practice, we are doing the straight line process. We are visualizing everything that we need to do to make that happen. So what you should be focusing on the day is the daily tasks only. You don't need to think about manifestation anymore.
Okay.
Action is part of manifestation. So throughout the day, just take the actions and don't think about the end goal, because you know that by taking the increments of the small actions, it leads to the big goal anyway. So you've got no worry, no fear, no doubt there. It will happen. Focus on the task at hand, and the big manifestation will all come together as long as you manifest the small things through action.
So sometimes people say, oh, like people manifest really silly things, like fast things, but then they don't manifest the main thing, like a dream job, for example, things that they really desire, or big things to manifest. Would it be like advisable not to focus on the small things? Because people tend to manifest faster, I don't know, small things rather than what they really want to manifest.
Most of the time, that's down to belief system and how much doubts is going on inside the subconscious mind. So that's why a lot of people, they'll say, yeah, I want to manifest a big thing. But actually, if you really ask them, they don't really believe they can manifest it. Like, they have a lot of doubt and fear. That's the thing that will stop the manifestation. So it's normal. One example I always give is lottery. If you were to open your eyes this morning and you say, okay, I'm going to visualize myself picking up some money today, a coin from the ground. Actually, it's highly likely you're going to manifest that, right? And a lot of people do. If you wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to manifest winning the jackpot lottery today, the reason why you can try and fake believing it, but actually subconsciously you have so many doubts and fears around that because
That you won't.
because your mind knows, based on even facts, numbers, and probability, it's against you already. There's like millions of people buying the lottery, and you're thinking there's so many number combinations.
Why would I
Like,
be
how
the
on
one?
earth? How on earth am I even going to manifest that, right? So belief has a big part to play, but I think that is a whole different topic that we need to cover on a different show, because that's
I
about
just get
reprogramming subconscious
questions
mind.
and questions, but I just stick to one question. Okay, thank you, Master, so much.
Thank
Really useful information. So, guys, if you would like to, ask any more questions, I will be attentive to your questions to ask Master. All of our questions comes from the Creator Circle, so make sure that you are in our Facebook group so you have the opportunity to ask questions. But for now, thank you so much and have a great day. Namaste.
Namaste.